Hi everyone, how are you? It's Elizabeth Sampson. I'm a registered nurse and a Reiki Master teacher. Um, I'm still doing my Angel Scope challenge. I'm a little bit behind, but hopefully I'll catch up today. Last time I did the scope the other day, I didn't see, there were people in the room, but I didn't see any of the comments coming up on the screen. So I don't know if I had something wrong with this, but I'm not sure. So I'm going to try and log on to the computer at the same time to see if I could get like the scrolling up things if people join. But I just want to give a little introduction. My name is Elizabeth Sampson. I'm a registered nurse. I'm a Reiki Master teacher. I am a meditation instructor, medical intuitive. I've done a radio show in the past. I don't have that now. I stopped that in 2012 or 2013. But my main goal is to help people heal themselves from illness and disease. Let them know that I'd like to empower them to know that they are the ones that can heal themselves. You are the ones that can heal yourself from illness and disease more than anybody else in the world. I'm not saying we don't need doctors, because of course we do need doctors, but we need, to take accountability for our health and healing. Let me know if anybody's online here, or if you're going to catch this on the replay. Hopefully you'll be able to see it, because I don't know if this is working very good for me, but my message is to heal. Okay, so if anybody out there has a hard time, they have illness, disease, inflammation within their body, they're looking for somebody to help them change a few things, just tweak a few things in their life to be able to heal themselves, then I'm the person for you. But you have to be accountable. You have to want to do the work. It's not easy. For myself, I know that I had a lot of problems, and as a registered nurse, you would think, well, geez, you know the medical profession, you know the right things to eat, the right things to do. But as I started in my journey of healing, there was so much I did not know. And just to let you know, doctors and nurses and in the medical profession, we're taught about symptoms, okay? How to help alleviate symptoms. Not so much cure diseases. I think that's like a taboo word in the medical profession is cure, because nobody wants to only claim to be able to cure somebody. So they don't say that. It's like a taboo word. But I'm not claiming that I could cure anybody, because obviously I can't. The only one that I can help truly is myself. And that's why I'm out there trying to empower people to be able to help themselves heal. So, hopefully, you will be able to join in this wellness brigade and heal yourself. A few things, a little bit about myself is, probably about 6 years ago, when I went to my doctor, he told me that I was a candidate for a heart attack or a stroke. Now, I wasn't overweight, but I had a blood work panel. It's a VAP, like the letter V, VAP panel. And what it did was it told the cholesterol, the low density lipoproteins that break up your cholesterol. You have HDL and LDL, the HDL being the good cholesterol, the LDL being the bad cholesterol. So they call it, quote. But that cholesterol, for me, when they do that test, they can tell if your cholesterol is the fluffy, buoyant cholesterol, big particles, or if they're small, dense particles. And apparently, with the test that I had, they were all small, dense particles. So, therefore, I was a candidate for a heart attack or stroke. So, therefore, my doctor told me, you need to exercise. There's no way around it. You have to exercise. You have to start raising that HDL level, lowering the LDL. And he says, in order to do that, he gave me a few things to do. He says, you can run for 30 minutes a day. You can swim nonstop 30 minutes a day. You can do like a spinning class, cycling class, 30 minutes a day. You can do any of those things, elliptical 30 minutes a day. And being where I live in a state where there's a lot of snow and 4 seasons, and the only thing that I really felt that I would be able to do and not cheat on was running. If I was to swim, my feet would touch the bottom because that's how I am. I would just touch the bottom. But cycling I couldn't do because I didn't have a bike. So I decided I would run because I could do that on the treadmill. And doing that, I could do it all winter long. I wouldn't have to worry about anything. So what I did was I started running, and I don't know if I mentioned this, but I hate to sweat. I'm not a runner. This is like 6 years ago, and I started running, and I couldn't even get to the end of my driveway. I mean, really, it was really pitiful. But eventually, every day I would run, and eventually I got to 3.1 miles, or 3.5 miles a day. Now, I'm not saying I do record-breaking speed, but I mean, it's a jog, it's a slow run. But at my age, I was able to start doing that. So I didn't think, if I could do it, anybody could do it, but you have to want to do it. And I think my motivation was my doctor telling me I was a candidate for a heart attack or stroke. Who wants to hear that? I'm a wife, I'm a mother. I didn't want to hear that I was a candidate for that. And I always thought I was a healthy eater. I didn't weigh that much. I didn't think I was that heavy. I mean, okay, a little bit heavy, but I wasn't that heavy. So I thought, I'm just going to have to do this. I'm going to have to bite the bullet. I'm going to have to exercise, and I'm going to have to change my nutrition. So after exercising for 3 months and going back to the doctor, my blood work changed slightly, but it didn't change drastically. And I'm thinking, hey, what is this? What's wrong with me? You said if I started to do all this stuff, he says, oh, you just got to keep at it. So I put 2 and 2 together, and I figured, okay, it's not just exercise and it's not just nutrition. The two of them have to go together. You have to work the two of them together. And being a person, I thought I always ate healthy. I thought, well, okay, there's something more to this. So I adapted a lifestyle of anti-inflammatory. Since all illnesses and diseases are caused from inflammation within your body, I decided let's tackle the inflammation, even though I didn't know where it was at. I figured if I follow an anti-inflammatory diet, I would be able to fix this blood work issue that I have, get on the healthy track. Well, it took me a little time, and I researched and I did my homework on the diet. I tweaked things that would fit my body, my style. And I want to say within 3 weeks after changing just a few things within my diet, and I went back to the doctor and had my blood work done, that my cholesterol just plummeted. I mean, I had a significant drop in the LDL, significant raise in my HDL, which is the good cholesterol, total overall, My triglycerides were never a problem. It's the fat within the blood. That was, I mean, they were a problem to begin with, but they dropped so that that was not even an issue and not even a factor. And I remember the doctor looking at me and he said, "What did you do? What did you do?" And so I told him, and he said, "Wow, whatever you're doing, continue to do it because it's working, you know." So fast forward 6 years later, here I am, and I'm not going to say I haven't fallen off the wagon because I have. You know, I'm human, just like everybody else. We tend to do that. But I not only helped myself, I helped my husband. I've helped several other people not only lower their cholesterol, but type 2 diabetes, eradicate it altogether. My husband no longer needs to have high blood pressure medication. He was never a candidate for cholesterol medication because his liver could not handle it. So he had to do something different, and this was the way to do it. So there's a lot to an anti-inflammatory diet. It's, you know, it's not all cut and dry. And to be honest, you have to know yourself, your body, and you have to know foods that you tolerate, foods that you don't tolerate, exercise that you can tolerate, you know, exercise that you can't. So you have to know yourself 100%. And this is the way to do it. So that's just a little bit of background on me. But I plan on coming on Periscope on a daily basis. I am extremely, of course, like everybody else, busy with a lot going on. So my goal is to be here every day to help everybody else, give free information on how they can help heal themselves. I would like you to jump on the bandwagon and, you know, share this if you think anybody can benefit from this, because you know, it's great information. It's great to help people when you can help people. My goal is to help as many people as I can. So visit me on my website. I'm still dabbling on it, still trying to fix it for myself. I haven't relinquished that, giving that to anybody to fix for me. So I'm still trying to create my website. So it's ElizabethSampson.com. It's Sampson is with a P. It's SAMPSON.com, ElizabethSampson.com. Go over there, see what I have on my blog. I'm reworking the whole thing, so I'm starting from scratch. So there's not a whole lot on there, but I'm trying my best to get it going. So share this if you think anybody can benefit from it. Anybody would need my assistance in helping them heal themselves, empower themselves to heal themselves. And thank you for joining me. I think it says there's 3 people there, but I can't see any comments. So I don't know if it's broken or just people aren't talking. So if you're there, thank you for coming. If you catch us on a replay, you know, I hope this helps you. So it's great talking to everybody, and I look forward to being on here a little bit more. So thank you so much for coming, and hey, everybody, have a great day. Bye.